Good morning and welcome back to more Dragon Warrior Monsters. Off screen, I did a little bit of training. Spot, unfortunately, is at a slightly lower leveling category than the other two, so even though he has similar XP to Hale, he's not as high a level, but honestly, I think that's okay. Stats-wise, we're doing pretty good. Slib is actually the lowest in stats, but has the highest MP, so I guess that kind of evens out a little bit, I guess? Not really. Spot is actually fairly on par with Hale outside of HP, MP, and obviously defense. Weirdly enough, Hale is actually doing the best in terms of overall stats, which I didn't expect, but sure, whatever. Skill-wise, not a lot has changed. We do have Heal Us and Twin Hits. I probably should have kept Sleep on this guy and gotten rid of Paralyze instead, because I have Paralyze on this guy. And Sleep has been actually very helpful in this challenge. But, oh well. I do still really like having Scorching and Ice Storm, so we kept that. We've got Cyclics and Sandstorm, and Vacuum Slash because we got rid of Fire Slash because we already have Scorching, and I kept Vacuum Slash just to have a strong physical attack. We did not learn Heal Us on Spot, and I don't have confidence that we would because his MP goes up very, very little. It would probably take 5 or 6 more levels at this point to get him to learn it, if he ever learned it. We barely have learned it with Hale at level 29, so I'm not confident that we would be able to learn it with Spot in any sort of acceptable amount of time frame. That all being said, I want to go ahead and see what we can do here. We did pick up, while I was doing stuff, oh man, we are really actually close to the end of this game. I also need to get more money. We are really... Sorry, brain is working. We have gone... Wow, let me try this again. While I was training people, I got a number of monsters in the bank that I'm going to need later. I probably shouldn't have bothered getting Twin Hits on these guys, but I do think that the move will be helpful going forward. But it does mean that I delayed their intended actual Digivolution for a while there. But oh well. It'll be fine. As soon as we beat... I want to see if we can beat the A-Class. If we can, I think that will make Great Tree evolve again, which will make Sirloin more available, which is going to be incredibly helpful. It'll also open up 2 new areas, which will give me more XP to make it easier to grind. And if we can beat A-Class with these guys, then I think we will be in a good place to go ahead and evolve them. If I can't beat A-Class with these guys, man, I don't know. I might just have to go back to doing stuff off screen to get them to their next... get them up further along their evolution chain. The problem with that is that I'm starting to run low on the materials I need to continue their evolution. But, oh well. Let's give it a shot. We don't have Sleep anymore, which actually was really helpful. And that was a bad call on my part of getting rid of that. But otherwise, we do have really good skills on these guys now, including Heal Us, which, between Heal Us and Twin Hits, I think we're going to be in a good spot. I think for this first round, we can just go ahead and charge through these guys, because between Scorching and, well, I guess Spot is going to use Scorching instead of Ice Air. Ice Air would have done more damage to the Fireweed, but that's okay. Apparently we're going to paralyze the Fireweed instead of taking out the Wyvern, but that's okay too. At least they didn't actually get a hit in. See, now we'll use Ice Storm, which is actually going to do more damage. Yeah, way more damage, and there goes the Wyvern. Alright, cool. Yeah. Used a little bit of MP, but no HP was lost. So that's perfect. Okay, we've got... I think that's a Lionex and 2 Grizzly Bears. Fair enough. Yep, Grizzly and Lionex. Alright. I know beast types are really weak to sleep, but I don't have sleep on me anymore, so we're just gonna charge through instead. Okay, they've got quick attack, got it. They're also weak to paralyze, got it. That is quite helpful. Ow. Oh, please don't die, Spot. Okay, Spot did not die. We're gonna use Scorching. Took out the first Grizzly who was paralyzed, but we haven't done much else. I think Spot is actually our fastest person, so we're gonna charge, cautious. And really hope he uses Heal Us, because I really want him to... No, he used Heal All. Okay, he did not... Alright. I think we got him paralyzed, so we're gonna charge, cautious. There's the Heal Us. Oh wait, no, duh, Spot doesn't have Heal Us. I completely forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Just like, why isn't Spot using Heal Us? Because he doesn't freaking have it. Forgot about that for a second. I think Twin Hits is a physical or is a mixed, I should say. And unfortunately, these guys are really bad about using it. They really want to use literally all other mixed things first before using Twin Hits. And it's really annoying. That being said, we're gonna set everyone to mixed because this is the final fight anyway. Okay. We lowered that guy's defense to 1, so that's good. We also prevented him from attacking, and we doubled Spot's attack. Okay, Spot is going to just start attacking now. Except Spot is asleep. Hale's mouth has been shut. That means he can't use breath attacks anymore. I think I'm fine with that. Okay, we're going to continue to lower their defense. Yeah, the problem with defense I have found, and that's why it will probably be the next thing I get rid of, is that people really insist on lowering the opponent's defense as opposed to increasing their own. There we go, we're finally using increase, which is usually what I want them to do outside of Twin Hits. And it doesn't look like they're trying to use any sort of status move on the opponent, so I'm guessing that these guys are not particularly weak to anything. We're actually going to go with a cautious here. I know I don't need to, but I'm going to. Okay, I was hoping for a Heal Us, but that works too. They're not really doing much damage. They're mostly just putting people to sleep. But we've been Twin Hit at this point, and we've lowered their defense, so a couple of hits will be enough to just take these guys out. They're not doing nearly enough damage as needed to actually do, well, damage to me. The increase really helps with that. So yeah, this team is built on, if it can survive the first couple of rounds, it will probably live. I didn't mean to actually do mixed, but that's okay. I was just spamming the attack button. Alright, we have a new winner. Dad got kind of close, mostly in the second round. But Grizzlies will do that. So we got Labyrinth and Judgment. Okay. Well, while we have Labyrinth and Judgment, I am now curious to see if there is anyone who wants to do any new trades, and if any of those new trades are actually helpful. Okay. I don't think anyone around here will do anything. No, I don't think anyone around here will actually do any breeding. I think it's very specific people. For example. Okay, the king is still up here. Yeah, if we go to the bottom of the well, we can find metalies down there. But I don't really need that. The bottom of the well is good for level 1 people. Okay, yeah. We've already done stuff with you. I don't think you have anything new to say. Looking for a monster that can use multi-cut. Our rival's watching me. I had the skill of the Sky Dragon, so that's saying Sky Dragon can get multi-cut. Sometimes one of these guys wants to trade. Power is great. Let me give you my monster. It's called Stone Man. Okay. Now if we had... No. Never mind. I was gonna say, if we had an Andriel, we could actually make use of that. But no, it would do the dragon plus material. We want a material plus dragon, so we would want Stone Man for that. Stone Man is actually not helpful to me. So, sorry. And even though he says, give you my monster, I'm pretty sure he means do a breeding session with the monster. Now, we could use that to get a Mad Condor. However, we already have a Mad Condor. That is one thing that I took care of while training. I now have 3 Mad Condors in the bank who are all ready to go. And we will need those. Breed with my Yeti. So that's a beast that, yet again, we don't really need right now. Oh, actually, we could use that. We could use that right now. And I think I might. Because what we want now is to make these guys into spot slimes. So yeah, I actually will do that. Because if we breed Slib with the Yeti, and that Yeti is going to be by far the strongest thing that we can breed Slib with. That's why I'm going with Slib, because his stats are the lowest right now. That will produce a spot slime. So sure, yeah, let's do that. Yes. No idea what kind of egg it'll be. I do. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's go ahead. Now I will need to go back to the farm real quick and grab a monster, probably just get the Sky Dragon again before I can read my other 2. But yeah, we're making a round of spot slimes. And boy howdy, that egg is going to be strong. I'll also need to make sure it's the correct gender, but I can do that. Alright, on that note, I'm gonna go withdraw some money so I can actually do the breeding round, and get our next generation of slimes going. Alright, let's go ahead and breed up the rest of our slimes. We'll take Spot, who is lower on defense and MP compared to the rest. And let's take a look at what sort of monsters we have. Okay, so we've got the Fairy Rat, we've got a Skullroo, who has high attack, but pretty much low everything else. This one's probably the best of the 2 right now. And then we got this guy, who actually does have some okay defense. He has the best defense out of everybody. He's got good attack as well. Low intelligence, though. And lower MP, which has been a problem for Spot. And will probably continue to be a problem for the Spot slimes. One reason I wanted to get Mad Condors is because they inherently learn Heal Us. So even if we end up losing Heal Us, which would have made the whole healer line useless to have done in the first place, which, poor planning on my part, we'll have another chance to get it as soon as we breed with those guys. I think... Alright. Let's look at the info between these 2. This guy's really good just all around. This guy has lowered defense, and intelligence. And also HP and MP. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like Spot needs to have the best out of the three, which I do think is the Fairy Rat. So we're gonna go with that. Spot Slime plus 9. Jeez, okay. Yeah. We're getting a little up there in our Spot Slimes. But that's okay. And as usual, we'll need to do very specific genders for these guys, because I already have Spot Slimes created to breed these guys with. I went ahead and made some Spot Slimes off screen as well. They are all just about the same. Oh wait, no, I didn't make these guys, I caught them. I caught these guys. So they've just been sitting in the bank, growing very slowly. I did also get... Well, we've got our Mad Condors who we just hatched, so they'll all be pretty low level. But I did also steal a Lava Man from a Monster Master, so that's pretty cool. Actually, I stole 2 Lava Men. I got a Bullbird just so I could use it for something later, but I ended up not needing it. There's our other Lava Man. He's doing alright. Anyway, what am I doing? Sorry, I'm a little out of it today. We are breeding Hail with, I don't know, something? Who has better skills? You got Charge Up and Penadax, you got Lush Licks and Nap Attack. Nap Attack could actually be useful. Yeah, Nap Attack could actually be useful, and you look like you have slightly better stats. Although you have better intelligence. Although intelligence hasn't been the problem, MP has been the problem. So I think we're gonna go with this guy. No, we're not going with that one. We're going with this one. Alright, yeah, we'll get another Spot Slime plus 9. Yes. And we're going to have some very powerful children. I think the main reason that we lost, or looked like we didn't gain stats at the very least, in these past couple generations has been because we've been breeding our bred monsters with completely unbred monsters. And that will continue for a moment. It's going to continue when we breed them with these guys. Speaking of which, we've got male, female, male. So we need 2 girls and a boy. Got it. Alright, so I need to go get those genders taken care of. I think at pretty much the moment we breed with the... I think as soon as we get a chance to actually breed with the Mad Condors, we're going to see a huge jump up in stats. Both because of what ends up being created, and because the Mad Condors are actually bred monsters. But we'll take care of that in a sec. Alright, now that I have the correct genders on my eggs to be able to breed them again later, we can go ahead and talk to this guy. So let's go ahead and hatch our Spot Slime. I wanted to check the info, but I know for a fact that this one is Spot. Or not Spot, this one should be Slib. This should be the one that was bred with the Grizzly, which I think will make him the strongest of them all. So this should be Slib. Again, I would have liked to check that, but I misclicked. But, oh well. Yeah, we'll take Slib with us. We'll go ahead and hatch the next Spot Slime. Actually, no, we're gonna hatch this one, because I think this one's Hail. Yeah, this one's Hail. That way we have them in order. I like just having them in order. Oh man, look at that HP and MP on our Spot Slime already. Slib is killing it already. He's already, like, more than halfway to what he needs to get, heal us. So that's cool. Okay, so we've got Hail here. The king would be proud of how far we've taken Little Hail. He should also be proud of how far we took the previous king's favorite, Slib. Alright, yeah, I think ideally, rather than using a random spot slime we had picked up, we'd be using like that fang slime, but you just get them so late in the game that it really just wasn't going to be feasible. He would have ended up being a lot stronger, I think, overall, than what we've been doing, but you just get them so late, it's just not feasible. Alright, and then you can be... Where's my P? You are Spot. No, he's not Spo. He's Spot. There we go. There we go. And we'll go ahead and take Spot with us as well. Goodbye, Sky Dragon. Alright. And that should be it. Look at our guys. They're doing pretty good. HP and MP is pretty solid. We're already almost in 100 on everything, and we are over 100 on attack on Slib. Stats are a little bit lower on Hail, and a little bit less even on Spot, but that makes sense considering what they were beforehand. But honestly, our stats are doing really solid on these guys for level 1s. That being said, they're not solid enough to go straight into Judgment or whatever. So we are going to go train in the well for a little bit, until these guys are probably around level 10, I would say. Oh, I also just noticed that the world did not change as I completed that tournament, so that means we still don't have access to Sirloin, which is unfortunate. We can find Sirloin in the higher level dungeons fairly regularly, which is how I got Spot Slimes, or got the recruited Spot Slimes in the first place. But it's still not great. I really want to have... Sorry, I don't know what happened to my voice there. I really want to have Sirloins on tap for stealing from Monster Masters, mostly. But... oh well, we'll get there. Okay, we have a priest. We are really strong for babies, and we have a number of ribs on us. So they have a Spot King, and that's pretty cool. I need to check something real quick. Okay, no. What I wanted to check was what happens if you breed two Spot Kings together and nothing, you just get another Spot King. Okay, that's fine and fair. In that case, I don't think I need to worry about trying to get any of these guys. Let's just try and take them down before they kill me. I think Ice Bolt will do more damage here. Yep, there we go. And there we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll get a mediocre amount of experience for that, but they weren't that strong. Really, the biggest things that I want to try and learn, or try and steal from these guys are things to get Metal Dracs and things to get Gold Golems. Those are the things I really want. Okay, we're running it back with another one. Sure, we're level 8 now. And we've got an Iceman. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, I'm not confident that we're going to be able to get this guy, but we're going to try for it. I am not confident at all, but we will spend all of our ribs on this. Okay. Unfortunate. Okay. We're gonna get 2 ribs out. That's the best we're gonna do on this. Because we do not have any sirloin on us. In fact, we only had the 2 ribs anyway. Well, we've never had one before. So we do have a chance. It's not a good chance, but we do have a chance that we'll be able to actually get this guy. Got Stop Spell and Paralyze. Stop Spell could actually be quite helpful. Probably more than defense at this point. Ice Bolt right now is helpful. I don't really want Lush Licks on more than one person. I think I'm going to get rid of defense. Paralyze. Okay. Nap Attack is cool. I like Nap Attack. Honestly, do I want Nap Attack instead of Paralyze? Maybe. I don't actually want Numb Off. So we'll get rid of that for now. Oh my god, we got it. Holy shit, we got it. Okay, yep, we're taking the Iceman. We got ice. I honestly did not expect this. Like, there was a chance. It was a really low chance. Okay, we've got Ice 1. No. We now have the materials we need to make one Gold Golem. We need one more Lava Man, and we need 2 more Icemen. And then we have to make sure that they're correct genders. Which, if they're not, we breed them with any material to switch their gender. Holy shit, I didn't expect that to happen. This is excellent. Oh my god, we got another one, but even if they do have like an Iceman or a Lava Man, of course they have another one. I mean, the best I can do is throw a beef jerky at them, which I guess I will, but it's not gonna do anything. That's just funny. That's just funny that we do have another one. Well, we killed him right off the bat anyway. If we had access, this is why I really want access to Sirloin, is so that we can just be grabbing people here. Oh, we actually got, we got Sleep Air back. I kind of want Sleep Air. I'd rather have Sleep Air than Lush Licks. Eventually, I'll get rid of Ice Bolt, but not yet. You also get Sleep Air. We don't need 2 people with Sleep Air. Especially since you already have Nap Attack and Paralyze. We're actually just going to get rid of Sleep Air. And we get Surround, Sandstorm, not losing your stuff. Also didn't recruit anyone, but we are level 10 now. So I'm feeling pretty good about going through here. I might just go to the bottom of the dungeon because this place is really quick. And see if I can get a couple more levels before we go to Judgment.